Time to submit! Yay!
Hi, I'm Jade, and 2 years ago I flew to Australia to study. Don't ask me why. As to that, I have no real answer. To me, it actually felt as though just waking up one day and finding myself being here in the land down under. For 2 years, it's surreal as that.
I'm so
Anyway, I am taking bachelor's of accounting here, and I can say it has been fun, with fun looking like this, or this, and this. All jokes aside though, it has actually been life-changing to learn things through both career-wise and life in general from here in a part of the world foreign to me. It's just by far the most extreme learning I have undertaken to date, and here's to show you a bit of how it has been.
Every day should be like a hovering cloud.
Hello, it is Saturday now at around 2 p.m. and I am ready to start my study session for the day. Okay, as you may have noticed, I have not been in classes yet because my classes are only on Mondays to Wednesdays, but my study week does not start from there because I have made a commitment to actually read the chapter of discussion prior the day of discussion, and I have a number of reasons for that. It started when in my economics class last semester I remember feeling left out because my professor and classmates were conversing about the topic, and then I have nothing to contribute to the conversation because I cannot relate. And then I just hated that feeling. So from then on, I started like really doing advanced reading so that I can participate more in classes. So that's the first reason, to familiarize myself with the topic so that second, I can participate in class and be able to answer the teacher's questions. And then third is because I wanted to make notes, and I cannot just base my notes on the slides that the professor provides for us. So I figured I have to read the chapter and then make notes while reading them. And lastly is so that when the exam period starts, I wouldn't have to read a bunch of chapters for the exam. I will just have to study using my notes. Also because I get so overwhelmed when bombarded with new information and concepts. So, to prepare myself for that in classes, having an advanced read so much helps. So today, that is the plan, to read the topics for my management accounting class next week and my global business subject. I think I'm going to start with management accounting. So let us do that. I need to read what chapter? Chapter 14. Oh, 75. It's just a short chapter. Ilang pages yan? About 13 pages. Nice. I don't have much pads anymore. Look at that. Maubos ko na naman siya. I need to buy a new one. Okay, let's do this. Operations and activities in which they engage.
I'm pretty sure you're safe, but still.
Mathematics are essential part of life.
I'm walking in your garden, knowing what you're dreaming of. Past the copper statues of everyone you ever loved.
More than it is the responsibility we endure, School is actually a privilege to enjoy too, and for that, I think it's fair to say that learning is something to regard as fun. At first, we have our parents as our teachers. That's a basic fact we all know, and they're amazing to have, but sometimes irksome too. And then at school, we get to have our formal teachers. There are the amazing ones and the irksome ones too, but either way, we'll learn from both. And then ultimately, as Australia made me realize, there'll be times wherein we'll have to be our own teacher because, truth be told, not everything is gonna be taught to us. And in those times, we got and ought to teach ourselves, maybe from scratch and from nowhere, but that's at least somewhere to start.
Hello, it's 11:30 and we are gonna study now for our tests on Tuesday because I realized I don't have much time to study for that anymore. The test covers 4 lectures and here they are, complete. When I study for exams, I just mainly read the notes I have written and then try to really digest and learn and understand the topic. Sometimes I try to dig deeper and then research about it, or if I don't really understand it, I will go back to the book and then read that part again. And then after reading this, I will go through the lecture questions. Actually, inaantok ako. Pero, tapusin ba lang to, Jade? Pwede ka na matulog. Hello, guys. It is Monday today. My class today is Global Business, which runs from 1 o'clock till 4. It's about doing the right things for
their digital business model or technology as an integral part of their business model.
Things I remember plays a hand upon my heart as her. She was a believer. Sometimes I can feel her arms.
And the due date for that report is very fastly approaching. It's due at the end of week 6.
Hello, it is 3:50 and I just finished with my class and I am hungry. I have not eaten for like the past 6 hours. Oh, I'm so tired. But let's have a meal and then start studying for the test tomorrow. Hello friends, it is 5 o'clock and I just had an hour break, but right now I am back to my school works. I have decided to do my quiz. So for the subject I had today, we always have weekly quizzes. It's only a 10-item quiz which we'll have to finish in 10 minutes, and the due date for that is actually till Sunday, but I like to do it now.
Love changes every
Yay!
heart, and any heart can change you. I see in you my mother's eyes.
Hello, so I'm doing some tutorial questions now. I find this fun because it's how I can actually test how I have learned what I am supposed to learn. Like, It's how I can assure if I have learned something and if I can be confident to take the test already.
Time changes everything, and everything will change in time.
Hello, it is 11:30 and we are down to study the last part of the coverage for tomorrow's exam. Let's do this. I am so enough of this. Units of output are not usually a meaningful measure of a level of activity. The most between input and output measures welcomes important when becomes important when welcome. Okay, enjoy flexible overhead projects.
We stand on the opposite shore. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope.
Okay, friends, so I decided to just attempt the sample test for the exam to actually have a gauge how I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know, my mind's actually not working already, but I cannot delay it till tomorrow morning.
I look for things I don't know.
Oh my god, my mind is not ready for maths at this hour. Require 5 grams of platinum pre. So 100 units times 0.05.
All in this, I stand alone.
Huh.
Show
0.5 mg of platinum and that platinum.
I should be the last to know. All in
No.
I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly, I should be the last to know.
So much. Minus a wee bit. 360. 195. 840. Oh yes, it's there. Question number 4. Oh my god.
I guess you always seem to know.
Equals, oh my god, price variance.
I push back the serious feeling, the end's unknown. To get back the life I used to.
I'm done. We did good. I hate Tuesdays. Having my first class for the day in 5 minutes.
요즘 사람들은 더 이상
And what did you do, Jade, for the second part, which is
direct
different variance?
variances. For the rate of variance, everything is given. We have 165 actual hours multiplied by the difference of the
Right. No, thank you for that.
Hello, it's 5 minutes to 1. Just finished my lunch and I am ready for my second subject for today. Let's do this.
이렇게 고백해 멋은 없어도 난 지금 진지해 장난 아닌데 유치해 미안해
My
하지만 내
test is just
맘에
about to begin. I'm so nervous.
어떤 세련된 말로도
Oh my God, Lord, tulungan po ako today. Nag-aaral naman po ako. Please.
Everyone?
Recording in progress.
Alright, so everyone is welcome back. We are going to conduct our this online test now. It starts at just 2.
어떤 표정들을 지을까 이 편지를 받을 즈음에
Oh my gosh.
너의 얼굴 빨리 보고 싶어
We're finished!
좋아해 촌스러운
My intense review was worthwhile. Oh my God. Okay, the day is finished, guys. I did pretty well with the multiple choice, but I don't know my grade yet because there's short answer questions that I don't know my score on that. But it was nice. It was smooth. I tend to have exam anxieties kasi takot akong mga mote. Parents were so strict with school before, especially with exams. I remember kapag exam week namin, hindi kami pwede lumabas ng bahay para maglaro sa mga kalaro namin. So, lagi kami nakakulong sa bahay. Tapos, they check on us as in, parang tutok sila sa amin when it's exams. And then, my mom, ang nanay ko, used to tell me before na masarap mag-exam kapag nag-review. So, laging natatak na lang siguro sa utak ko yun. That's why every exams, I always really intensely study because ayokong nangangamote. The downside is that mahina ako sa ini-minimay mo. As in, sa lahat ng pagkakataon na sinubukan kong manghula, lahat ng hula ko mali. So, I figured kailangan ko talagang mag-aral para pumasa. Anyway, that was nice. Today we're having, what you call that? Breast. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay.
When I was young, my parents really did force me to study. And yes, the word is forced because as a kid, I would prefer to be playing rather than studying. I never understood the forcing them, but had it not been for that, I wouldn't be valuing study as I do now. One thing I learned the hard way was that learning is an effort and a discipline. And by that meant it's something you choose to do, something that you need to want to, something you decide on, something you commit to. When you get to that point wherein you want and choose and decide and commit to learn, that's when you become your own teacher at your best.
Which is 55 clients multiplied by 4 applications of grade B multiplied by 40 kilograms per application. That gives us
It is 55 times 4 times 40, correct?
stories I've been told
and that gives us 420 favorable marks.
Okay. Is there anyone who does not understand this part of it?
One beautiful truth about life is that nothing in this world is ever unlearnable. When read multiple times and practiced on many occasions, nothing is impossible to be learned. I reckon with that viability of learning anything is wise so that you can be anything. At one time, we're a student of an institution and we'll learn a lot from that. But it doesn't end there because after that, we're a student of life. And this one is a lifelong learning.
Ang hirap na adulting. Parang it's far from what we expected.
It's far from the ideals.
Well, life isn't linear, but a continuous learning curve. And I hope you take that curve too.
step on our feet